Force Adventure Outdoors.
Welcome to Force Adventure Outdoors, Season 3, Episode 1, 2019. We're going to pick up where we left off last season. If you got to watch the last episode of Season 2, down in Toomsboro, Sarah, Taryn, myself, and little Levi out riding four-wheelers. All you hear is Levi screaming, "Faster, Carlton, faster." I had the GoPro on my head, so you can kind of see him a little bit, but not much. We stopped in the middle of the road to turn around on the dirt road. We passed off the GoPro to Taryn, which is Levi's dad. And now Taryn has the GoPro, and we're going to finish our four-wheeler ride. So you actually get to see little Levi. Still screaming, "Faster, Carlton, faster." Great action. January of 2019, ending up the 2018-2019 deer season. I'll take a doe on camera. Buddy of mine, Mark's down visiting with us. He hangs out, does some four-wheeler riding, does some hunting. Lots of action. Enjoy the footage. Season 3, Episode 1, Force Adventure Outdoors. Thanks for watching.
You can have a sound of 1,000 voices calling your name. You can have the light of the world blind you, bathe you in grace. But I don't see so easily what you hold in your hands. 'Cause castles crumble, kingdoms fall and turn into sand. You can be an angel of mercy or give in to hate. You can try to fight it just like every other careless mistake. How do you justify? I'm mystified by the ways of your heart. With a million lies, the truth will rise to tear you apart. Whoa! No one gets out alive. Every day is do or die. The one thing you leave behind is how did you love? How did you love? It's not what you believe. Those prayers will make you bleed. But while you're on your knees, how did you love? How did you love? How did you love? Nothing ever feels quite the same when you are what you dream. And you will never look at anything the same when you see what I see. How we forget ourselves, lose our way from the cradle to the grave. You can't replicate or duplicate, gotta find your own way. Yeah. No one gets out alive. Every day is do or die. The one thing you leave behind is how did you love? How did you love? It's not what you believe. Those prayers will make you bleed. But while you're on your knees, how did you love? How did you love? How did you love?
Welcome to Force Adventure Outdoors. I'm your host, Carlton Meadows, or as the girls call me, Coach Carlton. I've been coaching softball for almost 20 years now, and this is going to be like no other outdoor adventure show you've ever seen. Each week, we're going to highlight some great softball action from my team, DC Force, and then myself and the pro staffers, Coach Buzz, Mark, Alan, my two daughters, Sarah and Stephanie, and my stepson, Mason, are going to bring you some awesome and unbelievable outdoor adventures. See, I believe the future of our sport, what we love, hunting, the outdoors, depends on us getting our youth involved. And from the ages of 3 and really even younger, both my daughters did everything with me: hunting, fishing, riding, shooting. It was our family time, and it was unbelievable, and some memories I'll never forget. And then my stepson, at the age of 8, when I met his mom, started hanging out with me, and 10 years later, you can't get him out of the outdoors. Each week we're going to highlight some of our youth, some girls from the softball team, past and present. Some of them may be in their 20s now, but played ball with me when they were 7 and 8 years old. I know you're going to love it. This is Force Adventure Outdoors.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's all right, son. Ready, bud? Have fun? Got mud on your forehead.
Where's my car?
You look Indian.
What?
You look.
I don't understand what's happening. Yeah,
He's so cute.
I know. He's having so much fun. I know, I got mud everywhere.
Bye.
At this point, I think I've got great footage of me shooting the deer, running into the pines to the left, out to the clear cut. Little did I know until I got back to the house, started looking at the film, that the camera cut off just as I lifted the gun up to get it in shooting position.
It was a good 10 or 15 seconds later before I actually shot, but for some reason the camera stopped. I didn't get the kill, but I did get good footage of the recovery and me finding the deer. Hope you enjoy.
It's been an eventful morning so far. Seen a couple of small bucks. Just shot one. Told everybody I was going to shoot a deer this morning or this weekend so we could have some more deer meat. It's just a little small spike. Sarah and Taryn saw two about 7:45. Same time I saw the first buck that I didn't get a shot at. The one I just shot ran off into the clear cut. I'm pretty sure it's down just a little ways into the clear cut. Never saw it. Never saw it run out anywhere. I'll get down in just a few minutes and go do the recovery. But hopefully Mark has seen a deer or is having some good activity since everybody else is. So stay tuned for a few minutes and we'll go check and see if we can find the deer that I shot. Alright, I'm down out of the tower stand. I'm gonna go check the spot where the deer was at. He wasn't but about 35-40 yards out in front of me. Three, I think they were does, just ran straight towards Taryn and Sarah. So hopefully we'll hear a gunshot here in just a few minutes and somebody else will have a deer. But I'm gonna go check it out and see if I can find the deer real quick. Pretty sure it just went about 15 yards into the clear cut and fell over. I never saw it run out. Never really heard any noises. The gun was still ringing in my ear when all that happened. So let's put the GoPro on top of my head and go take a walk. Alright, there's where he was standing at. So, more than 40 yards. Unbelievable. Pretty sure.
heart right out. So I finally found it. I just 5 minutes ago I heard something jump up and run. I thought I had just jumped the deer up and it wasn't dead yet, and I was like very upset with myself. I am probably 150 yards away from where the deer was. It's through thick clear cut. You can see the tree line over there. That's where the deer was. So very scary there for a minute. I thought I had made a bad shot, but as you can tell, it's right through the heart. He just pumped and ran a good 150 yards downhill through the brush. Figure out which way I'm going to drag him out now, but just probably a year and a half old. Got about 7-8 inch spikes on it. Good little deer. Second buck I saw this morning. Taryn and Sarah saw a couple of deer. Hopefully Mark has seen something. We're gonna drag this baby out now and get it back out to a road bed, and we'll go get the four-wheeler and come pick it up.
Yeah, there's like chunks out there.
That's part of its lung and its heart. Sarah, wait till y'all see where the deer is. I didn't think I was going to find it for a little bit. See it? It's part of its lung, or possibly part of its heart. So I started following it and got 20 yards into just right inside the pines right there, and couldn't find blood anymore. And I went, crap. So I backed up, started over again, finally found the blood trail again, and it was just sprayed all over. As I got further in there, it was sprayed all over the pine trees. Just like this high up. I'm like, holy crap, it's just spraying out. And I was like, holy crap. I said, it's got to be dead. And I got about 100 yards in there, and I'm standing there. My gun's leaning up against the pine tree down here because it was getting so thick I couldn't carry everything I was trying to carry. So I'm sitting about 100 yards down in there, and I hear something go. I'm like, crap. I just jumped it up. So I grabbed my pistol and stood there, and I could still hear it moving. So well, that's what I thought. But so I laid there. So I sat there for about 10 minutes, just standing there, waiting to see if I had jumped there, if it was going to lay down. And then I started walking again, started following the blood trail again, and 15 more yards, the deer was laying dead. So that was another deer that was with him that I ran off. So the two deer y'all saw was probably the same.
The one I saw wasn't a buck. I looked there.
Neither one of them was a buck?
No,
Because this one had a black tail on it, like Sarah said.
Yeah, I believe the one I saw was that first one I shot at a couple weeks ago that I missed.
Oh, you think so?
Because it had that little baby doe with it.
Okay, you think it was a big doe and a
Yep.
fawn, this year's fawn?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I saw this buck came out right here, right through there, crossed right here. Grab the four-wheeler and we'll roll down this way towards the deer. road's got a lot of ruts in it. The rain. Yeah. What was that? Looked like a prisoner. Did you hear the gunshots?
Huh?
Did you hear the gunshots?
No.
Did you hear all the gunshots?
Like 3.
You alright? Are you cold? You good? Okay. Huh? Did you hear them?
Yeah.
There was somebody shooting, not hunting. There was like 5 or 6 right in a row. Y'all go ahead.
You want to outside?
I ran all over it too.
Him running up behind the four-wheeler and hopping on the back of it.
That's what I did. I bent down and grabbed it. You not see me? Got it. I was gonna ride down there a pretty good ways, but when I saw how muddy it was, I was like, yeah, we're not doing that.
Now these are 100 grain, and I think this is going to go high, so I'm going to aim pretty low here.
You gonna aim at the bottom of the target?
Yeah.
All right, well that was pretty good aim if you aimed at the bottom, because it's about an inch low and almost dead on left right.
Yeah, that's right.
So how much? So you aimed what is that? 5 inches low?
I aimed right at the bottom of the target where the two
yeah,
lines
five and a half inches low. If you aimed at the very bottom of the target.
Yep.
So with 100 grains, you're shooting. Is this another 100 grain?
Uh-huh.
Same spot. They're actually touching each other.
Sound
Yeah, it might have just been jerking. I'm gonna shoot the 22 at those little
Thank you.
clay target. Mm-hmm. Is that all you needed to shoot?
Yep.
I hate this. I cannot shoot with. Well, that's pretty good. See if I can do that again. So shoot over it.
Yeah.
This is a 32 HR H&R Magnum, and I tell you that my brother got me a 327 revolver. It's a 327, and there's actually a round bigger than this.
If I can hit one of the targets that's laying down on the ground. I think that might be the last one I have. Yep, that's it. My sister gave me this when we were at her house on Christmas.
That's cool.
And she said, I've had this for a long time. Dad gave it to me. It was Granddad's. I was like, oh, I didn't know you had that. She goes, yeah. All right, so we took the numbers off the bottom of it right here.
Uh-huh.
And Sharon, were you the one that was reading the numbers for me? It has a C, yeah. So we looked it up on Google, and this is this particular one is from 1945.
Oh.
So they made them all the way from 1941, and it had a, I think A was 1941, and then B was 1942, and then it said missing or no numbers 43 to 44 due to World War II, blah, 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 blah. Then it said C was 1945, and it went all the way up to, I forgot if it went into double letters, and then it went into numbers, but it had a, what we pulled up had a identification for every year model all the way up into the 2000s.
Nice.
And I'm like, wow, I can't believe it. And I knew it was old, but I didn't know. And Lisa's like, I've had it for a while. You shooting at the 50-yard target?
Yeah, I'm aiming dead center.
Give me a run down there and plug them up.
No, that's fine.
Thanks.
I just shot the tree. Hey, what? Where?
It's like an episode of Three Stooges with two of y'all. Let me turn my GoPro off since my child's having a...
He's never done this before.
After we went on our ATV ride, did a little shooting down at the range, it was time for our afternoon hunt. And I pretty much sent everybody to stand locations where I felt like they'd have a good chance of seeing a deer and taking one. And I went to the one location where I thought that probably wouldn't see a deer. And lo and behold, I'm the one that had a deer come in. I'm the one that got a shot. 300 yards away through the clear cut, I watched it go, and I'm not going to shoot it. I'm not going to shoot it unless it comes right to me. I want it to veer off and go to someone else. But it didn't. And everybody had said, hey, if you get a chance to shoot a deer, shoot it. I want some more meat. I only got one more week left in the season. Just watch the footage.
Stand behind my barricade, do what I'm told and be afraid to change, while isolated by the mainstream, with the current up against me. Maybe if my arms were 10 feet tall, I could finally reach that crystal ball. 'Cause I still find inside there's something braver, and I won't be the silent damnation. I will never be voiceless, my weapon of choices. I'd rather be
From all the pro staff, thanks for watching with Coach Carlton, Coach Buzz, Alan Benton, Mark Cochran, Ryan Meadows, Sarah Meadows, Stephanie Rapka, and Mason Cochran. Music by Shinedown.